Alright, this is the rear springs, and you can see that they're nasty. So we're going to be spraying some PB Blaster on those to see if we can get them loosened up for in the next couple days that we start taking that apart. Just like NASCAR. Yeah, this won't be bad at all. The back's not that bad from what I can tell. You got to take off the front bolt, the back bolt, then your U-bolts like in the front. Shock absorber. So you can see from this track bar that it's actually broken away from its mounting, which is kind of common for those. We're just going to get rid of it because it's not needed. And you can see how this jack wagon put a fuel pump on. He just used whatever bolts he could find in the cover there. Which, paint them black, they're alright, who cares?
Hey Jerry, toss me a PBR, please.
Randy's here, he's helping. He's got his foot up on the tire. Awesome.
Something's missing.
It's beer time.
It sure is.
So I got the redneck breaker bar where I walloped it on the end of it. And it's got some torque, let me tell you. Look at that. Works like a champ. And these bolts are pretty tight too. But with this breaker, it actually isn't too bad. It's kind of windy, so you might get a little wind noise, but I'm going to go ahead and just cut these off because I'm tired of screwing with them. And rednecks are good at cutting stuff off. Always wear eye protection. As you can tell, this spring is already broken. The end of the spring is broken off. That's why it's doing that. Wow. Thing's about as useless as tits on a boar hog. I don't know why the spring's not dropping. It's not connected.
No way to get it down.
And you can tell from the spring that it actually had been broken for a long time. Alright, so let's get this back one on. Now I gotta go see if I have a bolt to fit it. I don't think I do, but just temporarily. Yeah, I don't want to do that. That's the size bolt I need. That's it for today, boys. We'll hit it tomorrow and get the rest of the spring put on. It's always something! Okay, so putting the springs on the back has been a bigger pain in the butt than the front. Then if you noticed on the video, that bolt had actually fused itself with the center of what was left of that spring. The spring had actually broken off in the in that loop. I don't know how long ago, but it looked like it had been broken for quite a while. And wherever that bolt went through, it had fused together. I couldn't beat it off. So I ended up, one of the things that I cut out of the video that you didn't see is all the banging, grinding, cutting to get that bolt loose. And I finally did get it out of there. Now, Randy and I went to Home Depot and Tractor Supply, and guess what size bolt you can't buy there? 9/16, which is the size of that rear bolt on the spring. It's 9/16 by roughly 5 inches, 5 or 6 inches. And I'm going to have to go to a nut and bolt store tomorrow and see if I can get that the correct size. I can check the dealership, but I'm pretty sure they won't stock anything like that. I have to order it. I can pick one up at a nut and bolt store. But I was frustrated with that, man. That was a pain in my rear end. Tonight in Nashville, we had like a block down the road, a bunch of trees were knocked over for like a low force, almost a hurricane. So here's just a little video of that for you. So there you go. Just trying to give you a little added bonus for watching the Redneck Garage video channel. Tomorrow I'm going to try to hit it again and try to get a bolt to fit in that back end. Take the shock absorber off, and that side will basically be done once we mount the U-bolts on it. And you know, I hope that other side is just easier. Let's turn some more wrenches.